out.
Hey, your dad did a good job in their corners, champ. I heard him all the way across the globe yelling.
Zab, I remember you telling us about Devin Haney in the beginning. Like, watch out for him.
Niggas can't even talk about it. There's nothing niggas say no more.
Right.
All over. No, I wasn't.
Were you at the fight?
I'm home with the kids.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad was
This
there.
his dad was there.
And I want y'all to know that my
So
dad
what was
yelling? Keep doing what you doing.
I have 2 fighters win the undisputed championship of the world and be in the corner. He's the first guy.
Oh, you and Devin.
That's right. 100%.
You and Devin.
They can say whatever they want to say. They can't front on that shit.
So
men lie.
wait, hold.
Men lie. Women lie.
So
women lie.
wait, hold on. So let me ask you this. So because your dad was in the corner and he was the corner guy, that makes your dad a part of the history. Is what you're saying?
That's me to the fact, brother. Go into a courtroom and tell a jury you got nothing to do with that. Go ahead, try that.
But no, because listen,
I got you.
if Devin Haney dad don't go to Australia, your dad was the chief trainer.
He was a part of the team.
He was the chief trainer.
Situation to Devin Haney.
No, no doubt.
When they go back,
no doubt.
to 100 from now, they look at that corner and see who was a part of the history that Devin Haney was that won the championship of the world. They're gonna see your Zab Judah up there, and that's big, man. That's big. Bill Haney.
Not only that,
big shout to
the 13th man.
I'm so happy at Devin the BH man.
Listen,
little man, because they work. I watched them from day one work on this whole dream or everywhere where they at right now, and man, it's a dream come true just to see them and be a part of this shit happening, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like I'm jacking all this.
You see the
it's big good shit.
Right.
You see the picture
right.
Him holding the belts up on you, and now he got all the belts now.
That was 11. I don't know how many years ago it was.
That's
but
crazy.
Devin carried my undisputed championship of the world championship to the ring, and now look, years later, look, he was 11 years old. And you put it, and you just go to show the world that you put it in their hands.
Surreal.
Let them see it, feel it, and see it. They can achieve it. All you got to do is introduce them to it. That's it.
So Zab, what did you think about his performance overall?
You know what? At the end of the day, Cambosa's face told the story. We ain't gotta say nothing else. At the end of the night, his face.
Exactly.
Facts. You can't never lie about the picture.
Told the story about Devin Haney's power and everything.
Hey Zab, quick question. Was you upset as me about a 116, 112?
Yeah, how many rounds did you give Cambosa?
Good luck to give him.
I didn't give him none. I didn't give him not one round.
Taking on the fight and stepping through the ring. We gave him 1 round. But if for real, Devin Haney pitched a shutout.
Okay.
Fucking shutout. I don't care what nobody say. We did it one time. We're gonna go back and do this shit again. It's easy.
I agree.
It's nothing to us. Nothing to it.
And he
so
didn't.
So who in that division between 130 to 140, we're out of Tank, Shakur, and Devin. What fight do you? And I'm gonna put Loma in that discussion too. Who do you see? How do you see those fights going?
Haney's the king. We running shit right now. They're throwing us ours. We on the throne. We so high up we can't even see down. We don't know who's next. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like we got now. That's it. And we're just gonna sit back and enjoy this. We're gonna give Cambosa another ass whooping, and then we'll look out to see who's out there in the rest of the world. That's it.
And I don't even think that Devin Haney dug deep
He didn't.
He didn't even have to dig deep for that victory.
Nah, he didn't even dig deep. He kept it simple. I heard your dad say that on Top Rank. He said, "Man, sometimes you just gotta keep it simple. You just gotta do the simple things to win a fight," and that's exactly what he did. Simple things. He ain't put nothing right. He did a jab, the 1-2, maybe a hook.
That's
but
it. I mean,
just the jab and the 1-2. That was it.
A great fight, man. He kept it 100. He didn't do nothing spectacular. He stayed to the basics, man. He beat the man with his basic skills. It wasn't like he had to dig into the. He had to dig into the special.
And not only that,
dig into the special Devin Haney bag and pull out the. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The Devin the Dream tricks.
And I like the fact that he didn't lose his composure when Kambosos tried to fight dirty and use dirty tactics. He didn't lose his composure, get a point taken away.
And
he stuck to the game plan.
Caught him with a good right hand and a good hook. He took the shot like it was nothing. He walked through the shit. Kambosos threw a big overhand right, caught him right. He said punk and kept going like it was nothing. You didn't even know nothing happened, yo.
Seen that, yeah.
I said, yeah, he was ready. He was ready. He was game. Listen, man, we did it once. We'll come back and do it again. We did it so easy the first time. I predicted the second time. We might stop him. We might stop him this time.
I thought he was gonna quit.
So Zab, let me ask you this. What goes into your mindset getting ready for a fight like this? And when you in a situation like this, like I remember your fight with Corey Spanks, the second fight. When you went in there and you was determined to beat Corey the second time, I mean, you were really determined to beat him. What goes into your mind frame going into a fight like this?
Win by any means necessary. You would not stop at nothing until you put all these straps around your waist. The same thing Devin Haney did, the same thing Zab Judah did. I mean, like, there's a lot of fighters out here, but there's not a lot of undisputed champions.
So since Kambosos, since he lost so easily and it was so one-sided, I know he said he gonna want. So do you think he really wants the rematch? I mean, listen, do you think he gonna think about it?
Deep in his mind, know that I can't fuck with Devin Haney, but for my sake and for the country's sake, I got nowhere else to go. I got to come back and try hard. So he's gonna come back in there and do the rematch. And do I believe Kambosos is gonna just lay down? No, he's not. He's gonna come in probably in better condition than he was. He's gonna try to sharpen up, but in the second fight, I think the second fight will be worse than being the first fight.
When I watch fights, right? When I watch fights and there's a rematch clause, I always try to find out and look to see what I think that a fighter could do better. Like I can't find nothing in. If all Devin Haney did was beat him with something simple, what can he possibly go
What about when we dig in
home and come back with?
And we change the gear to second gear. What about when we put in the second
Right.
gear? It's over. It's over. That was
exactly.
That was just some first gear shit right there.
Right.
Some first gear working, some basic jabs, 1, 2, 3, step around. Catching,
right.
You know what I'm saying? It was good. It was clean. If we put that shit in second gear, yeah, I know what's gonna happen. Yeah, I already know what's gonna happen.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question. Outside of it being Teofimo, we had an exciting fight when we fought Teo. And although it was Devin, why do you feel like Kambosos couldn't do what he did against Teo? Besides it being
it's super hard to hit him. Super hard to hit him. He can box his ass off.
He can box.
And he got great power.
So how do you think Teo would do against Devin since it was that one-sided against Kambosos?
If you ask me, I think it'll be the same thing.
With everybody, man. Devin Haney is a force to be reckoned with. And he's gonna shock the world. He's gonna shock the world. And look what he did. Today, I feel like a genius, man. I feel like a genius.
Yeah. So at what age did you realize his potential?
Yeah,
11.
I realized his potential at a young age, man. It was just the way he analyzed the game. He came into the game. He used to like work out, do all his shit, and then sit there and watch me work out. Like, you know, no kids at his age, at 11 years old, they finish their workout, they getting dressed, and they going to play in the corner, play with the kids, jumping on stuff, playing around. He would sit there and be a student of the game and watch the whole workout. And yo, I look at his pops because of that one right there. That one right there, he's different. He's different. He's different. And to this day, I tell everybody to this day still, he's different. He's different. Look at the shit he's doing. 23 years old. He's the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. Hands down.
Youngest ever. Youngest ever.
Have you?
I say he the youngest ever.
Have you?
So Zab, right now in your top 5 fighters right now that's fighting from heavyweight to welterweight, who do you have in your top 5?
But you know, Haney's definitely number 1. You know, Terrence.
Okay.
Yeah, Terrence Crawford and wait, I'm coming. Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence, Canelo. You can't front on Canelo. Canelo's nice. Canelo.
That was my next question. I was going to ask you, Zab, since the Canelo lost, do you drop him out of your top 5?
Y'all got to watch. He's probably is the slickest Mexican fighter that there is today. He cold with it. No.
I think Canelo loses his next 3 fights though. I'm serious. I think he loses his next 3 fights.
Because that's who he's fighting next.
I wouldn't say Triple G, but I think he's gonna lose.
He gonna lose.
I think he's gonna lose. I mean, if he's gonna go back and fight the light heavyweight, he's definitely gonna lose to him. So that's gonna be 1.
If the man would have won the fight, he would have shocked the world and made history. Think about it. If he would have won the fight, he would have shocked the world and made history. He lost the fight.
He would have
stepping out of his comfort zone to try to do something that was astronomical. So we can't even fault him on that. We can't fault him that. But what I can say is he was punching blood out that man's arm and everything like that. What's gonna happen when he go back to his weight class carrying that same power?
A lot of people think that fight really did something to him. I don't believe that.
I think it did something too. It showed him that
I think it did.
He could take a light heavyweight punch. So now the regular guys at 154, 160, they can't fuck with him. That's what it taught him. That's what it taught him. I can withstand a big guy. So now you little guys, y'all definitely know what's up. Y'all gonna have a problem.
Hey, Zab, I have a question. Have you talked to Devin Haney since he won on Saturday night?
I mean, we did the FaceTime shit, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations, shit like that. But sat down 1-on-1, chop it. No, I haven't. When he get back home, I'm gonna go chop it up with him.
What? In a minute.
So I know it's a big sign of relief talking to him at that moment.
Man, I had a
like you said, you always knew he was going to do it, but for him to finally do it.
I had a fight party at my gym. We was there. We was on Instagram, and we went up, and we did it, man. We were so happy when he hit him. I jumped up and was like, "Huh? Yeah."
You do a lot of
They got life vests. Oh. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Oh, somebody said, Apostle said that you picked the wrong guy. Bovoliv had more tools in the shed, and fighting a broke down Triple G is not proving nothing.
I got you. I just did.
Hey, Zab.
I'll let you know what. I'll let us Apostle get on. Hey, Zab, it's always a pleasure, man. Chopping it up with you, champ. I'm gonna let Apostle get on. Let Apostle get on. I'm gonna listen in.